Hello everybody, welcome back to another flow from Well Life Yoga and Health. As an FYI, you may need a couple of blocks at the back of your mat. Before you begin the practice, maybe pause the video first. Hi everyone, April here. I am here to show you a heart opening sequence today, and we will be opening our heart chakras as well. Go ahead and sit up tall. Spine reaching towards the sky. Hands are in the lap or on the knees and comfortable. Begin to slow down the breath. Inhaling deep into the belly. Exhale long out of the nose. Taking a deep inhale in through the nose. Open the mouth, side out. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. The heart chakra allows us, when in balance, to be empathetic, to be compassionate, to be able to give and receive love. So not just giving or self-sacrificing, but also being able to be in balance and let others give to us. Today's affirmation is, I am connected to others. Repeating it silently to yourself throughout the whole practice. I am connected to others. Taking a deep inhale, exhale, let it go. Repeating silently in your mind, I am connected to others. Taking one more big belly breath. Inhale. Exhale, slowly let it go. Open the eyes. And then start to come onto the knees at the back of your mat. Sitting on your heels, lower the right hand down, lift the left arm up, open the chest and the hips. Repeat on the other side, open and lift. Maybe you're using these blocks that are next to you for this in order to reach the ground. Bringing the ground to you. Lift and open. Always feel free to pause the video if you need to. Sitting on the heels, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lift, reach. Hands come together. Exhale, cactus arms, pull the elbows back. Inhale, lift, hands together. Exhale, pull the elbows back and down, scapula squeeze. Inhale, lift, hands together. Exhale, squeeze and lower. Inhale, lift, hands together. Squeeze, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, hands come together. Exhale, squeeze, lower the elbows, lower the hands to the heart. Take a breath. Come forward to tabletop position. Tuck the toes. And then lift the knees off the floor about 2 inches or so. Engage the core and lower. Untuck the toes. Cow pose. Inhale. Exhale, round, and then send the hips back into child's pose. Forehead to the ground. Rounding the spine back up. Cow pose, open the heart, lift the chin. Round, send it back to child's pose. Inhale, lift, round, and then arch the back, opening the heart. Round, send the hips back, forward to the ground. Come back forward, cow pose. Inhale, round, exhale. Once more, inhale, lower the belly to the ground, lift the chin and chest. Exhale, round, send the hips back, child's pose. Looking forward, we're going to start coming forward into our plank pose. Tuck those toes, lift the hips, one straight line, high plank. Going through our vinyasa flow, push off the toes, lower the knees for half chaturanga. Squeeze the elbows tight to the body, lower all the way down. Inhale, tops of the feet press into the ground, lift the heart, press the hands into the ground, cobra. Exhale, forehead to the mat. Inhale, press through the palms, lift chin and chest. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, last one, press the pelvis into the ground. Exhale, lower. Coming back into that downward dog, tuck your toes, hips go high, pulling the head between the shoulders. Take a breath here. And then start to anchor the left foot, lift the right foot high, three-legged dog. Knee comes into the chest, plant the right foot between the hands. Lower the back knee, inhale, lift the arms. You can untuck the toes. And start to reach back, opening the heart. I am connected to others. Arms heading towards the back of your mat. And then lower down, framing the foot with your hands. Step it back, downward dog. Right leg goes up again, three-legged dog. Open the hips, stacking right over left. Bending the knee, squeezing the heel towards your bum. Let top foot to come gently to the ground. Press up through the hips. You're on the knife edge of your bottom foot. Press the heart open towards the sky. Reach the hand towards the front of your mat. Lift. And then slowly start to come back into three-legged dog. Right leg towards the sky. Lower that foot back down to the ground. Now the left foot goes up high. Square the hips, bend the knee into the chest, plant the left foot down, lower the back knee. Inhale the arms up. Take another breath and start to open the heart. Continue to breathe, pull the thumbs back, chin goes up. And exhale, plant the palms. We'll step it back into our downward dog and right back into the three-legged dog. Open the hip, start to bend the knee. So left foot's in the air, squeeze the heel towards the bum, point the toe towards the ground, knee towards the sky. Allow the top foot to slowly come to the ground gently and press through the hips. Open the heart, pull the arm back, gaze towards the sky. Wild thing. Coming back into that three-legged dog, pivoting and finding our way back. We can lower that foot to the ground, back into our downward dog, come into plank pose. Rounding the spine, send the hips back, downward dog. Back into plank, round the spine. Toes untucked, press into the tops of the feet and the hands. Lift the legs off the ground, upward dog. Back bend. Take a breath, come back into downward dog. We'll come forward and lower the knees gently. Send the hips back for child's pose. Forehead goes to the ground, opening our hearts. I am connected to others. Take one more breath here. And begin to look forward, rise, lifting the chest, sitting back on the heels. Hands are going in the lap. Take one breath. Start to come up on the knees, raising the hips. Hands come to the lower back. Fingertips pointing upward. Palms on the glutes. Press the chest forward. Squeeze the elbows together. Start to lift the chin, as if there was a big soft ball in between your chin and your chest. Maybe start to let the head hang back a tiny bit if you have no neck issues. Gently begin to reach for one heel. Maybe you tuck your toes in this position, and then maybe you untuck your toes, lowering the feet to the ground, or maybe you're using your blocks right next to your feet to bring the ground to you. Press the chest up as if someone's lifting you from the ribs. Take one more breath. And then exhale, press the palms back into the lower back. Lower the hips to the heels. We'll start to take the flesh of the calves out from underneath as we sit between our heels. So our heels are on the sides of our hips. Maybe we have a block underneath our hips. Taking a breath. Inhale. Exhale, focus. I am connected to others. Smile. Take a deep inhale. Open the mouth, stick out the tongue. Lion's breath. Inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, lion's breath. Inhale. Exhale. Taking a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Head comes to the heart, mind intelligence bowing to the heart intelligence. I am connected to others. Taking one more deep breath. Exhale, let it go. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, cactus arms, lift the chin. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Lowering the hands back down to the mat. Swing the legs around the side. Come to the bum. And then come forward, scooching on your mat. Bending the knees and lowering down to the ground. We'll slowly begin to straighten the legs. Bring the palms flat underneath each bum cheek. On the ground, straighten the legs. Point the toes. Start to press into your elbows tight to your body. Look at the toes. Open the heart, let the neck slightly arch so the top of the head lowers gently to the ground, continuing to press into your elbows, fish pose. Breathe here for this tiny heart opener. Continue to breathe while you press into the elbows, lift the chest a little higher, anchoring yourself into those elbows. Again, hardly any weight is being placed on the head, it's just gently resting there. Breathe through the belly. Keep the toes pointed, legs active. I am connected to others. Gently lift the head, tuck the chin, release the hands, and bring the feet in. Feet flat on the ground, knees bent. Making sure our feet are hip width apart. Palms flat on the ground, start to lift the hips towards the sky. Think about pointing the tailbone towards the heels. Maybe interlace the hands underneath the back and crawl the shoulders beneath you, straightening the arms, press a little higher. Chin towards the sky, sternum towards the chin. Take one more deep breath. Inhale. Squeeze the knees towards each other to the center. Inhale. And exhale, lower all the way down. Feet go as wide as your yoga mat. Knees start to fall from one side to the other, loosening the lower back. We'll do this a few times, going from side to side, before bringing the feet back in, hip width apart, towards the sit bones all the way in. Plant the palms, start to lift the hips back into that bridge pose. Option to stay here or plant the palms by the head, fingers facing you. Press up to the head and then press up through wheel pose if it's within your practice. Straightening the arms, pulling the head through the arms. Continue to breathe. Squeeze the legs together. Feet are pointing straight ahead. Whether we're in wheel or bridge, making sure our alignment is still there no matter the progression. Remember your breath. Take one more exhale and slowly lower down. Tuck the chin, lower the hips, feet as wide as the yoga mat. Let the knees come to center, relieving that lower back. And then slowly we'll start to crawl the feet together, bringing them into the center, bottoms of the soles to touch, and the knees relax outward. Maybe we bring our left hand to our heart and our right hand to our belly. Or you can have them on the insides of the hip flexors, or just out like in Savasana, right outside the hips, palms up. Focus on the breath. Remember your affirmation. I am connected to others. With every exhale, let the legs open a little bit more with gravity. Breathing into the belly, feel it expand and contract. Just being here, right now, with your body. Slowly take the hands to the outsides of the legs. Press the knees back in. Right knee comes to the chest. Extend the left leg long. Just rocking back and forth here. Take the right hand to the outside of the foot. Press the knee towards the ground. Pull the heel up as if into a flat surface. Keep the bottom leg active for half happy baby. Take one more breath. Start to bend the bottom knee. Place the top ankle into a figure 4. Arms into a T shape. Let the foot fall towards the left. Flat on the ground into a spinal twist. Reclined pigeon. Take one more deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Take another inhale. And then exhale as we come back through center. Engage the core. Lower the foot to the ground. Bring the left knee into the chest. Right leg goes long. Squeeze in the yin. Maybe rock a little. And then grab for the outside of the other foot. Half happy baby on the left side. So hand is on the outside of the foot. Remember to pull that knee towards the ground. Press the foot as if into a flat surface. Breathe here. And then start to bend that bottom knee. Cross the ankle over the top. Coming into pigeon on the other side. Begin to lower that foot to the right. Flat on the ground. Arms in our T shape. Think about pressing that top knee towards the top of our mat. Opening the hip more with each breath, relaxing everywhere else. I am connected to others. Take one more inhale. Exhale, engage the core, come back through center. Unraveling the legs, bring the knees to the chest. Squeeze and rock side to side, massaging the lower back. Begin to grab for the outsides of the feet, kind of like happy baby, but keep the bottoms of the feet together. Squeeze and breathe. And slowly lower the feet back to the ground, extending one leg to the right, one leg to the left, and palms come slightly out to each side for Savasana. We'll be here for about a minute or so. Feel free to stop or pause the video or let it run its course if you'd like a longer Savasana. Typically in the studio, we do a 10-minute Savasana. You're welcome to come join us anytime. Just check out our website below. Remembering your affirmation, I am connected to others. If any other thoughts arise, just notate them as thinking and come back to the breath. Come back to your affirmation. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, release. And now exhale out all of the breath. Exhale, exhale, exhale. And then inhale deep into the belly, the ribs, the chest. And slowly release, pulling the knees into the chest. Rock back and forth. Being gentle on the spine after the strengthening we've done. Rolling onto one side, your favorite side. Arm under the head as a pillow. Knees are bent for fetal pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, plant the palm. Press yourself up into a seated position. Coming back into easy pose. Hands can come back in the lap for a quick breath. Inhale. Exhale. Letting your breath be soft. And bring the hands to the heart. I want to thank you for sharing your practice with me today, and come back for more next week. Thank you very much. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Thank you. Namaste.